Things to note before you go for your interview. All of you that are preparing to go for interview soon, you are worried, you don't know what to do. 5 things to know, and I will have a bonus one, which is the sixth one, and I won't be mentioning it until the end of the video. So 5 things to note before you go for any interview, whether for a big organization or a small organization. 5 things to note. And again, I'm giving an assignment in the comment section. You tell me what is written behind me here in that in this frame behind me. You tell me what is written there. Okay. All right. Number one, 5 things to know. Number one is go with your CV. Go with a physical copy of your CV or your resume. I know you must have sent them by mail. You must have mailed them your CV. They've seen your CV, and they've seen they might even be having a copy of it on their tab or physically on their computer. They are interviewing you, but it's good you have your physical copy. But you must not enter the interview room with it. Let it be in your bag. So if you're allowed to come with your bag to the panel room, fine. If they said okay, you have to keep your bag somewhere, but at least have a physical copy of your resume. Very, very important, because they might tell you, we don't have a copy here. Do you have a copy? You can just simply say, okay, can I go to the box where I kept my bag to pick it up, or can I pick it from my bag if you are with your bag there? So just pull it out and give them, because they might not have a copy of it. So that is it. So it's always good to be prepared, and copies of the original copy of your documents, please go with it. Go with photocopies and the original copies of your documents. I know it's very risky, but you are going for a job interview and you might be asked to present the original ones for sightseeing. They are not going to take it. They just want to see it. They are only taking the copies from you. So please always go with a physical copy, and all necessary documents go with their copies and the original one of them. Okay, so if you want to go with a security outfit to protect you there, because it's fine if you have the money to pay for that. But it's very important you go with this. Then number two, you need to study the company before you go there. Take time, browse about the company. What do they do? What are their policies, their mission statement, their vision, what they produce, their staff capacity. You need to know their staff strength, the awards they've won, how many years they've been running, all their products. Please, I'm not saying you must cram, memorize everything, but you need to know the most important things. What are the most important things? The manager of the branch, the general manager, the founder, their mission and vision statements, what they produce. Okay, so, and if possible, the number of countries they are occupied in the. So if you can be able to give facts, especially recent facts about the company, let's say between 2025 and 2026, they produce this, and their shares can be bought in. They're like, it's like this person knows this company more than also, So it's a good feeling, when you are. I am an HR person. Okay, I know that when somebody start talking about your company, some facts about your company that most people out there don't even know, and someone that is coming to apply for a job is saying it, so it shows a sense of ownership. He's already having a sense of ownership, and every good company, they want people to own part of our company, especially for the public limited company and the PLC and the LTD, the private limited company too. We always want people to be part owners of our company. So the stakeholders, and when someone is talking like this, it shows that this person is not just only interested in the salary. This person wants to be part of this family. Okay, just like when you interview some footballers, what they will say is, before I started playing for Man U, before I started playing for Arsenal, I've been a fan of Arsenal. When you hear players say that, it makes you feel cool, especially as an Arsenal fan. This player will say that when I was in Africa, when I was in Nigeria, I was playing for maybe one club, or when I was in another country in Europe, but I've always wanted to be an Arsenal player, and today is a dream come true. So, and such people, they will know the players of all the Arsenals in the past, like Thierry Henry, Kanu Mankwa, the Francis Fabregas. You know, if it's Man U, they'll tell you that they know Van Nistelrooy, the goalkeeper. You know, these ones were not just they love to be in the club. They've loved the club even before they become salary earners in the club, workers. You know, so it's good you study your company so that you won't just create that impression of you are just coming for the salary. That you've been part of it mentally, your spirit have been in this company, and now you want to come in physically. So that will give you an edge over others. So study the company. We said the first one is go with a physical copy. Then number 3, put up a positive attitude. The Chinese man will say, if you don't know how to smile, don't do a business. If you don't know how to smile, don't do a business. Okay, so please, if you know that you cannot put on a that dress, that shirt that makes you, some of us will have some dress that give us good vibe, or some colors that give us good vibe. To me it's white, white, sky blue, lights, anything color, any light color, it gives me, it's kind of make me feel very positive. So you know yourself better. Okay, so that's color that makes you, that's dressing that will give you that energy. Okay, that will give a positive vibe, that will make you to smile at people. That's fragrance. And please note, don't use very deep and harsh fragrance. Please, should be very light. You must not change the aroma of the room. Please, it's a must. That alone can turn off so many people. In fact, if you ask me, I advise you don't use any fragrance. Just wear clean clothes, take your bath, use the normal cream. Even if your cream is harsh, don't use it. Please, please, please. Someone like me, I will turn you down, because I'm very sensitive to smell. So people, they are seeing you as you are coming in. So whatever you represent that very day is what these HR people. What we always think like, this person coming in is already a member of the family. Well, that assumption is already there. So if you come with a bad smell, so that means you are bringing a bad smell to our company. Okay, so that alone can turn them off. Okay, so please try as much as possible to smell good. If possible, let me just give you a secret. It might be funny. If you have a baby, use the baby's just a little spray of it. Maybe, because no baby's fragrance, it's not deep, it's not harsh. If you must smell, if you don't use that please, or you meet all these, you can meet all these fragrance people. They are specialists, so they'll tell you, okay, this one is good for interview. Okay, so you just put it on. If you need to smell good, you have to put on something that is not too harsh. It's even better they smell, they perceive something cool, or they don't perceive anything at all, than them perceiving a bad odor or a very harsh perfume or fragrance. So please, you need to have that in mind. You have to put off a positive attitude. Because we don't want the video to be long, it will be in 2 parts. So we mentioned the first 3, then the second part will be mentioning the last 2, and the one I refer to as what, the bonus one. So check the next part.